don't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Double-decker buses lining up outside.
Well,
coaches
that was impressive.
have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it. Japan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Japan have gone with a 4-5-1. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle. But then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running and usually picking them out. He's hugely effective.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shibasaki. Yoshida. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Dani Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Willian. It's Willian! Richarlison! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fernandinho gets it away, chipped through, and the through ball is intercepted. Willian with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Over to the left. Nagatomo delivers. Away from immediate danger. Japan have it back and they can go again. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Daniel Alves. Arthur hoists it forward. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. Played into the middle. And a header! Played it short. It's Alexandro. Cuts it out. Richarlison. Sakai. Now it's Osako. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Fernandinho goes looking. Shibasaki. Thiago Silva.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Surely a shot! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Nagatomo. That's one way to annoy his teammates. Arthur. Richarlison. Gorgeous control there. Dani Alves with the cross.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Daniel Alves really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Philippe Coutinho. First quarter of an hour gone. Japan still without an attempt. And a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Alexandro plays it forward. Nagatomo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Nicely controlled. And here's Dani Alves. Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the flank. Whipped in. And that has been cleared. He's had a go! Offside that time. Yoshida, and it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Clears it out of harm's way. Coutinho. Fernandinho. And it's Coutinho. Richarlison. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Brazil take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Osako. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Nagatomo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Looks to bypass the midfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Saka. Shibasaki tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro does well there, alert. Osako, it's Osako!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Nagatomo can get it clear. And it's Osako. Shibasaki. He's had that. Osako! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Osako delivers. Fernandinho was not to be moved. He's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. And here's Osako. Fernandinho. Coutinho. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Played out to the right. And that's been levered clear. Yoshida. Yoshida drives it forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
Brazil really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Arthur moves it over to the other flank. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Quick glance at goal, it's Willian! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Brazil are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Fernandinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Daniel Alves. Across the field it goes. Oh, managed to get it away. Fernandinho. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nagatomo. Yoshida. Shibasaki. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Shibasaki. Yoshida. Nagatomo. That's great strength on the ball. And it's played forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can he deliver? Keeper has beaten it away. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Nagatomo. That's a throw. Going through. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. Willian. Out to the right. Arthur. A really good feat. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho goes up and over. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison! He's pulled off a fine save.
Richarlison simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Saka. Well positioned to make that interception. Philippe Coutinho. Shibasaki. Saka. Saka tries to switch the play. Nagatomo. And they win it back again. Thiago Silva. Coutinho has set up one goal so far. Lovely bit of skill there. Alexandro header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Brazil take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Nagatomo lobs it in gently, and it's got through. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Daniel Alves. Alexandro. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle. But then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running and usually picking them out. He's hugely effective.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Richarlison. He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Richarlison. Willian. It's Willian! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Willian really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Yoshida. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Osako. Nagatomo. Hoists it forward. That is terrific skill. Played into the middle. Repelled by the keeper. Marquinhos. Arthur tries to switch the play. Nagatomo. Well, that's where he wants it. Dani Alves does well there, alert. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. Fernandinho gets it out to the wing. Back into the middle. And the shot! Saka. Saka. Shibasaki. Yoshida. Shibasaki. Yoshida goes looking. Thiago Silva.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Into the channel. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely bit of skill. Pumps it into the area. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Nagatomo. Nagatomo. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Arthur attempts a clearance. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, nice touch. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Arthur. Japan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing. Richarlison! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Osako, attempts to play it through. Nagatomo. Aimed in towards the centre.
Japan have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Fernandinho. Arthur switches it towards the other side. Nagatomo plays it forward. Now it's Osako. Richarlison. He goes long. Ball in, just miscalculated. Saka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Richarlison gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Willian. Looks to drop one in. Corner given. And that's a goal kick. Yoshida. Shibasaki. Yoshida drives it forward. Brazil have it back and they can go again. And it's played forward. Richarlison provides an outlet. Dani Alves, now the cross. Yoshida knocks it away. And that has been cleared. Dani Alves with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up to meet it! Goal! Brazil!
Brazil are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Shibasaki hoists it forward, tries to get it clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Osako. Lovely feet. And it's Shibasaki. And here's Osako. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! Dani Alves can get it clear. That'll be a throw. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Nagatomo. Japan are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Thiago Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Across the field it goes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. got the ball glued to his feet. Arthur hits that long. It's a goal kick. Shibasaki. Yoshida. Pinged forward. Nagatomo. Up towards the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. Dani Alves, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Osako. Fernandinho, Philippe Coutinho, Arthur, Philippe Coutinho, Marquinhos drives it towards the front. Now it's Osako, and they win it back again. Osako showed plenty of zest in getting, and he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Alexandro. Arthur. Japan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Shibasaki. Saka. Japan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Fernandinho.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Coutinho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Shoots! Good strong hand by the keeper. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Willian. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. Saka. Japan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Shibasaki. Forward it goes. Alexandro goes back to base. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Saka. And here's Osako. Osako plays it out to the flank. Arthur. Willian. Arthur. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
We're already back underway here.
Japan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Richarlison! Another attempt, that's the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Saka. Steered forward.
That's alert and
it's been given away. Shibasaki. Shibasaki plays it forward. No way through there. Richarlison. Yoshida. Shibasaki. Arthur battles to win it back. Thiago Silva. Dani Alves has created one goal already. Dani Alves goes looking. Willian. And it's Dani Alves. Played out to the right. Played back in. Dani Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Osako in with the challenge. Marquinhos. Alexandro.